Wow, powerful stuff, my friend. Okay, this one's about 135 yards out. This approach is heading right at the pin. Okay, second shot for him on this one. Quite the view from here, way out on the green. Good luck. And this one's breaking pretty hard to the left here. And this putt's gonna put him one up. And I think this one's breaking to the left. Oh, almost. He's got a 3-footer here. And that putt will drop. And you've got this to halve the hole. And that hole's halved. And here we go, par 3, 11th hole. And they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, let's see what you can do on this one. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Well, missed the green there on that one. Ooh, that chip almost went. And he's got that to drop. That's going to win the hole. And your friend is just one up after that hole. And this one's a par 4 for the 12th. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, full sand. Let's go. Here's our second shot on the 12th. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Okay, and if he sinks this next putt, he will go 2 up. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. And sinking this next putt will be for his par. And that'll drop. All right, let's give this one a tap in and move to the next. And that hole will be halved. Okay, here we have a par 5 on the 13th. Tee shot's looking decent. All right, let her fly. Let's see it. And just sheer terror coming off the club face there. Powerful drive. And as he sets up, he's around 245 yards out. here's our second shot on the 13th. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Okay, he's got an extremely long putt. But he might get it close. Might even get it in. All right, you'll take this hole if you sink this putt. This one's going hard to the right. Well, this one's looking okay. All right, you did most of the work. He's got about a 3-footer here. Okay, here's your putt for birdie. All right, let's head over to the next hole, see what we can do. And that hole will be halved. And now the 14th hole. This is a par 3. And here's a look at their hybrid. Well, looking forward to this hole. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And from the green side, sand. Looking for an up and down here. All right, here's his second shot. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up on you. Well, look out. All right, he's got that one to drop, and that will win the hole. And moving along here, next hole coming up. And now the 15th hole. This one is a par 4. This one looks pretty good. Should be in the fairway. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Good one. Setting up with an elevated green. This might call for some extra distance. Well, that'll work on the green, won't it? This shot's around 95 yards to the pin. Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. I think this one might move just a little bit to the right. Great work grabbing the birdie on this hole after bogeying the last. That's some serious resilience. All right, he needs this to go if he wants to have the hole. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. Have a good tee shot. Looking pretty good off the tee. And he's got around 165 yards to go. They've gone with the 7-iron. And he'll wind up just barely into this first cut of rough. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Nice stroke. We're on the green. And he's in the green side rough. Let's see what he does here. He's putting for par. This one's breaking left to right. Oh. This one's around 15 feet away. It looks like this one's breaking right to left. It could be a good one. Let's keep her going. That's 2 birdies in a row. Let's have a third. Okay, making up some ground on your friend after that hole. Good to see. And teeing up now on the 17th. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. Those tee shot should play. All right, good luck. Second shot here on the 17th. That's bold, using the driver off the fairway. I'll take it. Okay, there you go. Well, let's see if he's been practicing his sand game here. Let's see. I guess he could make this one. It's quite a long one, but I guess we'll see. And he's swinging this out to the left. We've got this putt to win the hole. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. All square after that hole. Best of luck here on the final hole of this one. Okay, I'll accept that. All right, let's see how he does. Not sure where this one's going to end up. Could be rough. And here he goes, coming out of the deep stuff on this one. This might not be enough out of the rough. And this shot's about 175 yards out. I'm okay with that. All right, I have confidence. If you sink this next one, you will win it. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And great work out there today. The match is over and you have won at 1 up. All right, that will do it. Hopefully, I'll see you back here real soon. Thanks again. Bye. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm here to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Today, we are just going to take a look around the front nine of this course. All right, let's go. Full send, here we go. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. And he's coming out of the deep rough here. And from here, it's looking like about 230 yards. And there's a bit of a downslope on this green to be careful of. Okay, on the green safely. Okay, we've found your friend here in the deep rough. Let's see how he does. Go 1 up on your opponent if you can just sink this putt. This one's going uphill and to the right. Starting this one out pretty good. Still on line. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. And this is his attempt at bogey. Okay, this putt to go 1 up on your friend. Boom, that's what we wanted. In there and winning the hole in the process. Good job. And after the first hole, you're 1 up. Teeing her up here on the second. And let's see how this hole goes down for him. Second shot here on hole number 2. That'll work. All right, let's see how he deals with this one in the sand. This one from the sand might be short. Okay, this is his third.
Come on, quit. Got another game to win. Bloody hell.
Okay, if you sink this, you'll go 2 up on your friend. Nice job. That's in for birdie. And after that one, you're 2 up. Okay, par 3, third hole. Let's knock it close. There we go. Nice swing on that one. Really well judged approach there. And let's see how he does on this hole. Seven iron on display here. And this putt's around 7 feet. Okay, you're going to let him have that one, and then we'll head to the next hole. Drop this putt, and you'll go 3 up. Ooh, almost. And this putt to go 3 up. All right, bottom of the cup, and you've won the hole. And you're 3 up on your friend after that hole. Let's see what happens here on hole number 4. Nice swing onto that one. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. And we're somewhere around 240 from the pin. Oh, your approach is heading left. Well, you're doing all right this hole on the green, under regulation. That's good work. Oh, look at this. Is he going to get it to drop? Okay, this putt to go 4 up for the match. This one's going hard to the right. All right, way closer than you were. Not a bad effort there. All right, let's get a birdie and get out of here. What do you say? Okay, moving on to the next. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. All right, conceding another putt. Let's head on to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. Teeing up now on the par 4 fifth. Good gracious, you absolutely lit that one up. That was a huge try. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. And we're about, I don't know, 200 yards or so from the pin from here. This one's heading left. Well done. That's another green in regulation. All right, he's putting this one for birdie. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. I think he's on the right track here. Oh! And from there, not a bad result. Sink this putt and you'll go 4 up on your friend. A bit too much power into that putt. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Just a little too much pace on that one. Here's a bogey putt. And if he sinks this, he wins the hole. Okay, you gave that putt to your opponent. That's a good call. I would have done the same thing. We lose the hole, but we move on to the next for another chance at glory. All right, the par 4 6th hole is next. Well, not the purest of strokes. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Well, it's too bad. Okay, second shot on the 6th. This one's your third. Oh, come on, come on! And wouldn't it be nice to save par on this one? This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. And that'll do for par. Well done. He's got 3 feet to go. And that will go. And that hole will be halved. And the 7th hole, we have a par 4. This is going to chase out a bit further down the fairway. Watch it go. Okay, let's smash this one out there. That's not going to work, is it? Okay, here's our second shot here on the 7th hole. Well, you're on the green. I can't ask for more than that. Okay, let's ask for more. I would have been nice if you were a little bit closer. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. And from here, I don't know, like, maybe we should measure this in yards instead of feet. It's so far away. Hopefully you get it close, though. Oh, come on, be nice. From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. Looks like a right to left break. This one's a 9-footer. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, just missed the par. He's going to need this putt to win the hole. All right, now that you've conceded that putt, we'll head to the next hole. All right, well, didn't really get much on that hole. Let's try this next one. Okay, we got a par 3 8th hole. Taking this one with the 8-iron. All right, let's go. And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here. And this putt's moving to the left and up the hill. Oh, this one's starting out okay. Liking how it's turning out. Oh, and the putt doesn't go. Okay, we'll be all square if they should sink this. But I think it's breaking to the left. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. And that putt will go. And as that rolls in, let's take a look at the scorecard. And that hole will be halved. And now we have a par 5 ahead on this 9th hole. All right, let's send this ball away. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. Well done. Back into the fairway. I like it. He's got some sand to contend with. Let's see what happens. Might be rough. Okay, coming out of the second cut. Could be dicey. Let's see what he does. And the approach heading to the left. Nicely done. And he's staring in the face of a bogey here. Okay, we'll concede another putt here today and move on. All right, you need this if you want to win the match. Oh, come on. Come on, ball. All right, sink this putt and you'll win the match. This one's just a short putt, but it's moving to the left. Hello there, and it is lovely to see you today. My name's John McCarthy, and I want to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to today, no question. We're just playing the back 9 of this one today, so we're going to keep it nice and quick. All right, let's crack into this one. Okay, give this a smash. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Here's our second shot on the 10th. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. This is very, very sandy. Let's get out of here. Good work out of that bunker. Not much work left to do here. And, yep, that's in there. He's going to win this hole. And your friend will be one up after the first hole of this one. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Okay, let's send it. And this one's around 205 yards away. This is looking like it might be trouble. Well, it looks like you're a bit off on that approach. Let's see how he does from the green side bunker. Ooh, bad kick to the right. And he is in the beach. Let's see how he gets out of this one. Well, let's see how he does here from the green side bunker. Well, let's see how he gets out of this one. Let's see if he can fillet this out of the bunker. Let's see what happens. And from the green side bunker, looking for an up and down here. Okay, we're on the surface. Grab that putter. Here we go. Drop this and save that par. Yeah, there we go. Your opponent's giving you that putt. They were not going to win this hole. This match is all square after that hole. Here we go now on the 12th. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And this one's about 165 yards out. Is going to get a little gritty here in the sand. Okay, let's see if we can get this out of here. Let's see if your little friend here can get up and down out of this bunker. All right, drop this and you'll go one up on your opponent. And after that one, you are one up in the match. And teeing this one up on hole number 13. Ooh, got a hold of that. All right, we've managed to roll this one into the second cut, unfortunately. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. He has a chance of winding up in the rough here. Okay, he's found the deep rough. All right, here's our second shot on the 13th. Hopefully this will bounce to the left. Nothing wrong with that. Safely on the green. And he's hitting out of the deep stuff here. Looks like he's in the bunker here. Let's see how this goes down. Let's see what he does. This is his fourth. And if you can sink this, you'll go 2 up for the match. I think this is going to go right to left. Oh, come on. He's got a 9-footer here. I think this one's going left to right. Okay, drop this and you'll go 2 up on your friend. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, welcoming you as always to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get into this. And we are staring down a par 4 for our first hole on this one. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. All right, let's send it. That was powerful. This shot is clocking in at 195 yards away. Well, that is on the green. I'll give you points for that, I guess. Just you left yourself a very long putt. Ooh, almost in there. Here we go, birdie putt. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. And this putt right here will put him at 1 up. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. All right, that putt goes in, and he will win this hole. And after that hole, your friend is 1 up for the match. All right, we got a par 5 here on the second hole. All right, give this a rip. That was good. Okay, second shot here on the second. All right, that rolls into the second cut. And he will set up from around 235 yards out. Ooh, this could be a little troublesome. Needs to hold on to that fairway. And he'll end up rolling just into this first cut of rough. All right, here we go. This is his fourth shot. Okay, this putt, and you can win the hole. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Ooh, just missed. All right, you've got this left for par. Okay, we're moving to the next. And he's looking at this putt here to have the hole. Okay, that putt's done. And that hole will be halved. Here we go. We got a par 3 on the third hole. Okay, let's see what you got here. Silky swing. Ooh, is this one gonna go down? That shot was phenomenal. And look at that, he gets it to drop. Nice little chip shot. And that hole's halved. And here we go, par 4, fourth hole. Let's go. Oh, looking good off the tee. Okay, time to send it. Really nice swing. Okay, setting up about 180 yards out. Approach shot worked out just fine. And nice shot from him, clearing the bunker, and now he's putting. This one's about 25 feet out. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. Oh, oh man. And if he sinks this next putt, he's going to go 2 up. I think this one will go left to right. Five-foot putt here. All right, your opponent's going to let you have this putt, so we're going to head to the next hole. And if this goes, it'll be for his par. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Let's pick that one up and go to the next. Okay, that hole's going to be halved. And the 5th hole is a par 4. Oh, this one's in the fairway. Caught the downslope. Let's see if this one runs out further. Looking forward to see what you do here. Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there. And this one's about 125 yards out. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And he's got 13 feet to the cup. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. Ouch, right by the hole. Okay, you need this to win the hole. Oh, there it is. Winning the hole with that putt right there. Great work. Hole number 6. Great swing. Decent approach there. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Five iron on display for this one. Here's a putt for birdie. Good luck with this one. It's going downhill right to left. Ah, unlucky. Just, yeah, that one got away from you. Good job with that chip shot. And if he sinks this next putt, he'll go 1 up. All right, starting this one way outside the left of the hole. And this putt's going to put him 1 up. All right, he's got it. He's also won the hole. And after that one, your opponent is 1 up. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Okay, let's rip this out into the fairway. Oh, he just smashed that. All right, what do we got here? Looking like about 165 to the pin. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Taking this one with the 9 iron. how you do with this 13-foot putt. I think we got a bit of a tilt to the right on this putt. So far, so good. Look at you go. And if he sinks this, it'll be for birdie. So it looks like it has a little bit of a break to the left. And down it goes. He's in the hole with that one. And that hole will be halved. And the 8th hole is a par 4. And he's just managed to sneak that into the second cut here. Okay, let's see what you can do off of this tee. Just striped that one. And he could have this sneak into the rough. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. And I think this one's breaking pretty hard right to left. And if he sinks this next putt, he walks away with the win. Oh my. This is a 9-foot putt. All right, sink this one and you'll win the hole. All right, and after your opponent has conceded the putt, we're going to take this hole and head to the next. Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Landing area slopes away from us. Might be able to get some extra yards. Woo! Look at that thing go. Got some good contact on that one. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. And he needs this next putt to win the match. Sorry. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Oh, and he makes it. And this one is over. You couldn't pull out the win today. Just getting beat by your friend who is one up at the end here. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.